Hello everyone, welcome to the video lecture number 4. In this lecture we will see the major differences between .NET framework and .NET Core framework. So if you have no idea about what is actually a framework, please watch my first video, the difference between C# and .NET. What is C# and what is .NET? So please watch that video first, then you can better understand this video. So let's see what is the difference between .NET framework and .NET Core. Why we have two frameworks in a market. .NET framework was older framework as compared to .NET Core, which is a new framework in a market released on June 2016. On the other hand, .NET framework was released in 2002. .NET framework is only for Windows. If you are developing application using .NET framework, you can only publish it on Windows. On the other hand, .NET Core is a cross-platform. So what is cross-platform? What is all that terms? Let's see in the next slide. So our first major difference is open source. What is meant by open source? .NET framework was released. It is released as a licensed software. Means you cannot download the code of .NET framework. You cannot make changes in the framework, and also on the other hand, if you are using .NET Core framework, you can download the source code from GitHub community and you can make changes to .NET Core framework if you know the programming on which it is written, and then you can use it. For developers who are using .NET Core framework can use this framework as a free. This is open source framework as compared to .NET framework, which is licensed and not open source. Next is cross-platform. So what is cross-platform? If you are using .NET framework to develop your application, you can only publish the application on Windows platform. Means this framework was designed by Microsoft only for Windows operating system as compared to .NET Core, which is designed in a way that you can publish the applications of .NET Core on cross-platform like Windows, Mac OS and Linux. Third one is ASP.NET. What is ASP.NET? As I said, we can develop different applications by using frameworks, like we can use mobile application, WPF, WCF. So ASP.NET active server pages helps us to develop web applications. We have one framework to develop application, which is ASP.NET, and by using which we can only develop web applications. On the other hand, Microsoft redesigned ASP.NET and Microsoft released a new framework, which is ASP.NET Core, by using which we can develop both web and cloud-based applications. Third point is deployments. If you have application built on .NET framework, you can only deploy it on IIS. On the other hand, if you have application that is built on .NET Core, you can deploy it on your own hosting server, or you can deploy it on a cloud server. So guys, these are the major differences between .NET framework and .NET Core framework. In many interviews, this question asked many times. If you are looking for a job as a .NET developer, then this question asked many times in interview, and this question is very important. So in the next lecture, we will create our first application to learn the syntax of C#. So guys, if you have any question related to this topic, please ask in a comment section. See you in the next video.